I'm not focusing on the game, on simple things that I should be focusing on. Welcome back, everyone, to part 4 for Avowed. Today we're going to have a good old time. And let's jump right in. So I last left off doing some bounties. I wiped out the yellow band camp. And now I'm just trying to find an armband. And then I can go turn that bounty in, and then we're going to push on with the main quest. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh, crap. Twitch. Holy crap. Koodram, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifteds over on Twitch. My god, are those notifications popping up on the screen? Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Big thank you. This game is worth... Microsoft should have charged $120 for this game. That's how we're going to start this stream off, alright? I'm changing my attitude on everything. $150 should have been the base price for this game. It's better than Baldur's Gate 3. It's better than KCD 2. It's more reactive. It's got deeper systems. The fuck is this armband? I'm about to start swinging right now. Where is this freaking armband? Do you guys see anything glittering on the ground? I don't see jack shit right now. There it is. It's not done yet? How many freaking armbands do I gotta find? One of the... Can't get into that chest. I'm actually really bad at finding things. So this is probably like the most difficult thing in a video game for me. And you guys aren't going to be able to tell me, really. If you guys see it, feel free to tell me if you saw it, but explain exactly what it's next to. Like, that's the house. This is the bonfire. We'll call this the Mushroom Grove, okay? If you guys see it, use or the broken down tower. Because you guys are delayed a little bit behind me, so I'm never going to get it, like, when I just pass it. I don't see shit, dude. Excuse me, I'm not... Why am I swearing? I'm so sorry. Forgot that David's daughter was watching. Excuse me. I don't see nothing. It could be bugged, you just never know, but I don't want to blame it on a bug, because I've blamed a quest on a bug before, when it was just my own stupidity. Then I look like an idiot when I do that, right? Alright, I think I am going to give up, though, because I don't see anything, man. I really don't see anything, and I have a keen eye right now. Bugged quest. Absolutely. Can we all agree it's a bug quest? It's not my own stupidity? If you guys will agree with me on that, then we'll leave. We'll go do something else. Thanks, Koodram. Once again, I appreciate that. Thank you. You'll be an X on your mini-map? Oh, really? Alright, let me stare at the mini-map for a second. Let's do one more loop. I actually am going to go buy a lockpick, and we're going to come back here for the 7th time. We're going to come back here for the 7th time at the start of the stream. I haven't done anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the mini-map right now. I didn't even fight out here, so it's like highly unlikely to be out here. Bugged. It's got to be bugged, right? Either it's bugged or I can go turn it in right now. It might be enough. I don't know. Maybe we have enough. It's not really telling me, but... Silver, thank you for the 1 gifted. Appreciate that. I'm just happy the stream is working right now. Okay. Back to Paradise. Paradise. Oh, you can't fast travel midair. Thanks, Silver. Buy a lottery ticket. Let's make something clear right now. I am enjoying this game a lot more than I was enjoying Dragon Age the Veilguard, okay? Initial impressions on a game can always, they can always change. But what I find tends to be a trend, if my initial impressions are really good, which they were for this game, my first 2 sessions, if my initial impressions are good, the game is either going to be good or it's going to be mid, one of those two. If my initial impressions are like mixed, like it were for the Veilguard, I was really not feeling like a lot of the mechanics and systems. I was kind of just coping on the story being good. If my initial impressions are mixed, that usually means the game is going to be bad. So my initial impressions started off good for this game, and the more I play, the more mid I kind of feel like it is, but that's still not horrible. I'm still having fun, so I don't want to compare it to the Veilguard. The Veilguard's too much on rails for me. I like freedom of traversal. I don't like navigating environments that are just like zigzag lines. That's a big no-no for me, so there's an X right here on the map. I played all the Dragon Age games. Yep, Dragon Age 2 was my least favorite by far. I like the story, but... Nope. Quest is bugged. Okay. Let's go get a lockpick. I wonder if I can buy a lockpick from the blacksmith. Hold on. Hello? I need 1 lockpick. I wonder who sells lockpicks around here. Apparently not her. You know who I know sells a lockpick? My good buddy down at the pier. Hey, thanks, Reckheart, for dropping the prime. Remember watching you hit a town in the Veilguard and you just looked like the light died in your eyes? Yeah. Game's just not for me. Some of you guys liked it. All the more power to you. That's all that matters at the end of the day, right?
What harm could some new armor do?
Keep pressing KCD2 buttons. Here we go. Look at this. Okay. The last time we're going to be going... I promise. This is the last time we go back to the Yellow Band camp. I promise. Hey, David. I have 30 hours in Dragon's Dogma 2, and I agree with you. Some of the best aspects of the exploration and discovery. Yeah, I actually really like Dragon's Dogma 2. A lot of people didn't. I really, really like Dragon's Dogma 2. Still able to acknowledge its many faults, but like... that game really nailed the open world discovery, exploration, excitement. And that's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying Avowed. I can overlook other parts of the game that are clearly faulty or not as good as they should be. Because when you check certain boxes of what I look for in RPGs and you do them really well, it brings everything up a little bit more, and you don't worry as much about other things that would have otherwise bothered you. Like, if this game was linear, I'd be pissed off right now. I'd be ripping on everything that I see in this game. Like, the AI is horrible. All that would be so much more important to me. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a lot of fun. I missed that game. Oh, no unique weapon. Okay. Off to our next bounty. Let's go. Oh, hey, Miss Bubbles. That's the Miss Bubbles that I know, right? It's gotta be, right? Is that your channel logo? There might be a lot of Miss Bubbles, so I'll let you respond first. All right, Godless Ruins. This is... Kill Octave, the Firebrand. Find and kill Octave, the Firebrand, at the Godless Ruins, northwest of Paradise. Alright, once again, we're doing another skull quest. Is anybody else playing Avowed right now? Is anybody else always underleveled like I am? I just don't get it, because like I've been doing all the content. It's not like I'm just booking it through the main story. Can't believe you can't set a map marker. That's crazy. Like, you can't set like a custom marker in this game. Oh, awesome. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Miss Bubbles. Long time no see, and thanks again for having me on your channel. I don't know, Miss Bubbles, do you do any live streams? Miss Bubbles she has an RPG channel, but also does like a lot of like cozy, farmy simulator type games on her channel as well. Definitely recommend that you guys go check her out. Very good channel. Positive vibes. Very nice person. I've worked with Miss Bubbles in the past. I don't know if she does live streams. Good question. We'll see what she says.
There. Next one's mine.
Last time I came here, I got my booty kicked.
Show me what you got. I got a shot. All you have? Hey! Oh, armor isn't helping.
Let's go.
You're not looking good. Nothing stopping me.
I think I gotta upgrade my weapons. I think that's really what I gotta do. That's kind of cool. I think you can get critical hits in melee in this game. I actually really appreciate that. Been streaming a bit lately. Nice. On YouTube, Twitch, both. Ow, what just hit me? The hell was that? I'm actually low on HP right now. Sure, we'll have some of that. Have a couple apples. Ooh, I forgot they have raw meat in this game. I think it's okay though. It doesn't say food poisoning, so let's go ahead and eat it up. You guys like my hairdo? Not gonna spend time with Avowed, Fanto? Too many other games to play? Alright, I understand that. My most anticipated RPG was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which has so far overly delivered, and I'm still playing. I still have a little bit left in that game. I'm already content for the year because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out. Outside of that, I'm definitely very interested in seeing how Fable turns out, but like people pointed out in the chat, I mean, we don't know how it's going to turn out. We have no idea, like, the competence or the budget that Playground Games has. It's a Microsoft game, so as you can see here with Avowed, there's a lot of undercooked features. I'm sure I'll give Shadows a try, probably. I've never been excited for Assassin's Creed games, though, so I doubt that I'll enjoy it, but... What other games do we have coming out this year? It's funny, because I did, like, a top 50 upcoming games video, and I can't remember any of the games. I don't remember what's coming out this year. There's got to be something else. What are some big RPGs coming out this year? Thought about giving Civilization 7 a try. Okay, this one is... So we need proof of Firebrand. So who is the boss here that we're fighting? It wasn't him. This guy. Sense potion. There we go. Okay, bounty complete. Go see what we can get. Actually, I'll do one more bounty while we're here. We're out in the open world, so I might as well let's just head up north. This is gonna be like a water bounty? What is this? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. This game is pretty relaxing, not gonna lie. How do I get over there? That's gonna be tough. Somehow I have to get over that mountain. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Pilgrim's Path. I have no idea how to get there. I wonder if Pilgrim's Path takes you there. Oh, the Gothic remake. Yes. Claire Obscure. I'm very excited for that one. Yakuza? Never really... I don't know. I might give that one a try. I haven't played the Yakuza games before. I'm very excited for the Gothic remake. I've never played the original Gothic series, and it seems like it's like the perfect the perfect type of RPG that I like, so I'm very excited for that. if I start getting sick of the gun, I seriously might like make like a magic build. The magic's been pretty fun in this game. Hey, I finally found some medium armor. I finally found medium armor. I'm gonna put it in my camp chest. How come it's not showing up there? Okay, I need to farm some more materials so I can actually upgrade my unique weapons. Go. Upgrade from that. Yeah, I mean, the last time I did research on the Witcher remake, I don't know why people are thinking that it's coming out this year. I even talked to, some of you guys know who Neon Knight is. He's another content creator. Very well known in the Witcher scene. Done so many Witcher 3 videos. And I hung out with him at a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 event in December. And he told me that it wasn't coming out anytime soon. It wasn't coming out, wasn't planned to come out in 2025, but maybe some news came out after that, but okay, I have no idea how we're going to get there, but maybe through this little pass right here. So I'm going to go up to the Shrine of Wodaka. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the Dawnwalker game, we're getting a gameplay preview in the summer of this year. So I would think at least 2026, probably. Who knows? Who knows how long they've been cooking? Don't know.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple.
10% parkour speed, 20% maximum essence.
It's a godlike.
Ninja Gaiden? Didn't that one already come out? Thought it came out in January. Gothic's one of your favorite RPGs? Nice, nice. Yakuza's very dialogue heavy with some really funny combat. Wasn't for you? Interesting stories, but a little bit too slow and not intellectually engaging enough for me. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I usually don't mind dialogue heavy games. Obviously, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is extremely dialogue heavy. But I have to really be into the lore. I'm not sure that I'd be interested in the Yakuza lore. I don't know, it just doesn't really catch my eye.
Here they come. You're mine now. Coming from your right. For the right.
Don't want to judge it too much though, because I never played it before and I do hear good things about it, so.
Watch this. Another down. Everyone okay?
Only been underleveled for 2 difficult fights so far? Okay, thanks for letting me know, Doom. Snipe that guy, holy crap. Like, look at this. This is beautiful.
Who knows what's hiding back?
This is beautiful. Whoever, like, designed the open world design, like, I hope that they remain in the gaming industry for a while. The layout, the look of everything is just great. Did I just pick up a primal wand? No, a common wand. Let me show you guys the wand though. Anybody that hasn't seen the wand yet, check this out. It's actually really cool. I'm gonna use it for a little bit. A wand and a gun. Can you imagine? Geekarella, hello. Happy to have more vampire games since the newest Masquerade one doesn't look promising. Yeah. I've never played the Vampire Masquerade games before, but I watched the gameplay for that one and it's not looking too good, but
A
who
squad
knows, right?
mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Right behind you.
Wonder if I can assassinate with a wand. Let's try.
It's not doing
Oh,
the
like it's like a
job.
mask. Oh shit! This is a whoa. Wands feel really good. Guess we could work on the ads first.
You're on your right.
Yeah, I'm gonna need hold on, brother. I'm gonna need a brambles out of you. Thank you.
Need better armor. Right
Oh,
flank.
damn. My wand is super not powerful because I think I don't have the attributes for it, but it's really fun.
Hand the shot. Try me.
God, that is so ugly. I hate how it's so ugly. Wingardium. Gotcha. This guy is a one skull enemy.
Come and get me.
What does 2 do? Can't remember. Would I have that on my...
I've got a shot. Stay. I will let him through.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a stun for the wand. I did not review Avowed. No, I'm not really that far into it right now. I had I got a review code for it and I got it like super early, but I was just I was spending all my time on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't have time. Didn't have time to get around to Avowed, so I'm still in the initial impressions phase right now. And what I keep telling people is it seems like it's a fun AA game. That's how I'm enjoying it right now. Doesn't feel like a $70 game, but... And I'm a little disappointed that Obsidian didn't go a little bit deeper with some of the mechanics, considering it's Obsidian, but still having fun right now.
Nice job, everyone.
That's a pretty cool boss right there. Ooh, look at this. So my 2 favorite things about this game right now. The open world and its design and just exploring and finding unique weapons like this. So let's test this bad boy out. It's a really fun aspect of the game. This is called 7 Strivings. It's a 2-handed melee unique. Killing an enemy gives you 15% movement speed, 5% critical hit. It's not really the most visually appealing weapon, but It's kind of cool. See a little block. Okay. Well, I'm happy I found it. Not going to use it, but I think that's my favorite weapon so far. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Microsoft screwed over Obsidian with the budget and the time that had to come out and everything. But you know, when companies get bought out by big publishers, that's who they are. So Obsidian is Microsoft now. That's it. It's like Dragon Age is BioWare, or BioWare is EA. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Okay, that was my last bounty, so I think I'm gonna go turn that in. Actually, let's see what's up here. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, the combat's actually pretty fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be loving it, you know, 20 hours from now, but I don't know. It's like it's kind of simplistic, and the enemy AI are really stupid, but it's kind of fun to just shoot around and kill things. So I like it in first and third person. Let me show you guys a little bit of magic. Hold on. Any of you guys that haven't seen this yet, check this out. So I'm a very low level magician. Let's do a wand and also a grimoire book. This is really low level magic right here, but check it out. Freeze that bad boy. Also have my lightning. Don't have enough skill points in this. I have like a paladin shield. It's fun. The enemy AI pathing is pretty bad. The way that they move is pretty bad, and they're very limited with the abilities that they have. But yet, it somehow still remains fun. So that's all that matters, right? Really? There we go. Now I feel better about myself. Can you combine different weapon skills? I didn't play Kingdom of Amalur. Or Amalur? I've never played that game before. I've been recommended it quite a lot, but seriously, I'm tempted to just become a wizard. You're a wizard, Wolfheart. Still waiting for Hagrid to show up. Tell me that I'm going to Hogwarts. It hasn't happened yet, though. I don't care. I'll go as a grown-ass man. Absolutely. I'll hang out in the teacher's lounge during recess. I think me and Miss McGonagall will get along just fine if you guys know. Did she die? I don't think. Did she? A couple actors died in the Harry Potter movie series. Snape's actor died. I think Hagrid's actor died too, actually. I don't know about Professor McGonagall. I feel like she did die. That's pretty sad. She was a good actress. Am I doing a new BG3 run with the new subclasses? Yes, once patch 8 becomes available. I mean, obviously it's in its stress test right now. I'm happy that it's not officially out because there's too many games out right now, but if patch 8 becomes available in March, I will definitely be playing it for sure. I'm excited for it, and of course, as you guys know, Baldur's Gate content and streams and all that, like my numbers boost up by like 4, so it'll be a win-win for me. So we'll go back to it. Four times, not 4. My numbers go up by 4. I get 4 more viewers in a live stream when I play Baldur's Gate 3, so I have to play it. Okay, let's go check out Did I already go to that temple? Is that the one? I think that's the temple where I did the side quest. Let's go turn in this. I'm going to turn in this bounty now, and then we're going to start working on maybe the main quest. Start getting into some more story-focused content here. A second, let me grab my drink. I'm still here. I'm surprised the stream hasn't crashed out yet. Maybe the key is I have to stream in 1080p, no more 1440p, I don't know. Okay. Coconut oil massage, you know what it's all about, Andrew. Thank you. Anybody else in this chat know what the old coconut oil massage is? If you know what the coconut oil massage is, that means you're an old timer on this channel like Andrew, because I don't really talk about it much anymore. It's kind of like hidden ancient lore on this channel that only the best of the best understand. That was the yellow armband. Why was it right here? That was the armband that I've been missing. I wonder if it like teleported it. I don't know. I'm not going to think about it. Let's just go turn in the bounties. What happened to the tavern? The tavern is actually currently under construction because apparently I deleted the movie scene, so I have to go back into Skyrim and try to re-record that tavern scene. The ogre is no more.
Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable. Yeah?
Octav won't be burning anyone else ever again.
Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard.
Okay, I got 500 gold. Let's turn in this bounty.
It's a shame it had
Another
to be
500.
like this. Well, hope you're proud of all you've done.
Ooh, what is that?
Hey, you could have a real future here if the aunt.
Shut up, companions. There's another companion that I don't know how to get her. I don't know where she is or what's going on with that. But... Ooh, look at this. Sheathed in Summer. One-handed melee unique. This weapon is higher quality than your current weapons. A full combo attack deals moderate fire accumulation. Hits deal 10% fire damage. Oh my gosh. Watch this. You guys ready for this? This is what it's all about. That's pretty cool. You gotta admit, right? Or is it just me that thinks it cool? Alright. Here we go, folks. We're gonna be a little bit more focused now and actually do some content, so... Return the Dawnshore cartographer's notes to Sansa, so I need to turn this one in while we're here. Where is Sansa? Oh, he's over. Okay. Hey, quick plays, what's up? Does this game have archery? Yes, it does. I just haven't found a good bow yet that made me want to switch to it. I prefer the gunplay over the bows right now. Alex says, I'm loving this game so far. Good, good. What's up, Hex? Am I going to try Expedition? Absolutely, of course.
The Adirans only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? This is our own home, our own land to live.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
What do you think we're doing right now, Kai? You stupid fish.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in. You're back. What have you found?
I found Jermund. He's dead, but his map of Dawnshore looks complete.
I warned Gearmund about those Zaribs.
It's Jermund,
It was
sir,
Zaribs,
not
wasn't it?
Gearmund.
On second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up.
Guy doesn't even know his own brother. Ooh, I love this. Let's buy it. Mighty Wodica visited me in a dream, commanding me to hide my old gloves and retire from service to the Steel Garrote. A worthy soul will find them eventually. Reader, if you are that worthy soul, take my gloves and bring justice to the lawless. She demands it. I have no idea where this is, but I'm wondering if that is the outside of Paradise. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at this. It's a beautiful shop, isn't it? Where is this? Is this where I'm at right now? Dawn Shore? Here, oh yeah, look, so here's Dawn Shore. Maybe? Not entirely sure. It's a beautiful map, though.
Admit it. You want to hit it. Just once.
What is he talking about? I want to hit what? 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 Kai, are you hitting on me? I'm not into fish. I would really like to find this treasure right now. I think that'd be really cool. Oh yeah, that definitely is a map of the Living Lands. I was right. Wow, we have a lot more to explore, I think. That's pretty exciting. Alright, so if I were to try to find... You guys okay with me trying to find this treasure right now? It might take a little bit, but... Let me teleport outside of the city. Let's get out of here first. I just told you guys I was going to push on with the main story, and now we're going treasure hunting. How do you get out of this place? There it is. Hey, don't give me answers. I'll let it slide. Any of you guys that are new around here, I appreciate if you guys don't tell me the answers to puzzles, to treasure maps. Because like I always say, you guys tell me, what's the point of a puzzle? If you know the answer. Is there a point of it? No. What's the point of a treasure hunt if you know where it's going to be? Right? With that said, you didn't tell me specifics, so... But at least, but I know where to start now, so... You guys actually might... You know what? You guys actually might appreciate Vegas Sims. Because he just saved some time. Because I might be looking for this treasure forever, so... North... West, east. All right. Fish oil massage. I'll probably play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like historically, I'm someone that doesn't like any Ubisoft game. Seriously, that's not even a joke. Never been into the Assassin's Creed games before. With that said, if there's nothing else going on when it comes out, sure. We'll give it a try. All right, you know what? This still might be kind of a hunt here. What if I was getting trolled? Maybe I was getting trolled. All right, so we're looking at the wall right here, and then it goes up like a big rock thing, so... You guys want to see a professional treasure hunter? Because you're in the right place right now. There's no treasure that I can't find. I found every treasure in every single game in the history of games. Found it. Ubisoft. Yeah, I never connect with Ubisoft games. They're just too checklisty and too immersion breaking with the UI and everything all over the map and stuff. think the only Ubisoft game I enjoyed was maybe the first ever Assassin's Creed when it was new and fresh. Okay, hold on. Did I find the treasure? No. Do I need gloves on right now? No, these are the gloves are the treasure, I think. So there's a little tree right here. Did I just pick it up and I wasn't paying attention? Hold on. Can't believe I was barred entry into Paradise. The city is my home. These people know me, and yet I wasn't let in. Well, I refuse to be stuck out here. I was able to scrounge up rope and hook, so I'm going over the walls. Wodica as my witness. I'll get back into the city or die trying. I feel like I picked up the treasure and I just was ranting about Ubisoft. Hearing something. Hold on. I hear like a tinkle. Fuck you looking at? I don't see you looking for the treasure.
Worth and raw.
I wonder if you gotta go to the... What if it's on the other side? Hey Mona, what's up? I don't get it. It seems like the treasure's on this side. If I picked it up, it would tell me in my thing that I found it. I'm pretty sure that it does that. Because if we go show completed, I did some other treasure maps. Yeah, see it checked the box, I believe, when I found the actual treasure. You guys can hear that, can't you? You hear that? I can hear it. I don't see it though. See anything on my map telling me I can climb anything. I don't think I can break this unless I had a grenade maybe, but it doesn't look like a breakable wall. There's a pipe right here. Hold on, let's try.
You'll seek.
be damned. You first.
Shut up, you stupid fish. I knew it was there the entire time. I was trying to build up some intensity, you know? Make it a real moment. If there's one thing I'm not going to find, it's a switch. Alright? It's a lever or a switch. You could put like some gigantic puzzle where I have to electrocute things and do some math and shit like that. I'll figure it out. You put a lever on a wall or a switch, it's not happening. Or it's taking a really long time for me. The Gloves of the Strangler. 15% stealth attack damage, 3% critical hit. Honestly, I don't really care about the stats, but I like the way they look, so we're going to use them for a little bit. That was actually pretty fun. Can't believe that was there. Didn't see it at all. Alright, treasure chest complete. I got a good idea. Let's go back to Castle's Folly. And I'll finish that side quest. It doesn't show up with Shimmer on. You know why? Because I think I have Shimmer on right now because of that one quest that I was doing where I was trying to find the loot on the ground. I think I have Shimmer on. Yeah, I have it on. You know what? I respect Obsidian for not showing it when Shimmer's on, turning it off. I really respect them. That's good stuff. You'd think in a game like this where like it's got so many UI hand-holdy elements that they would have that on. Or that it would glow. Oh shit!
Then roll. Eon Seek. Uluthen.
David, thank you for the one gifted. Appreciate that. Have a good night. Thank you. Rainbow Six. I didn't really play Rainbow Six.
Usually behind a very high price tag at a blacksmith.
Nice. We found some nice crafting supplies coming up into that. Okay, let's go to Castle's Folly. We're going to this island right here. Let me catch you guys up on the quest description. Sapiento de Felva has requested that you bring a shipment of luminous Adra to him. Adelgun told you that the smugglers are likely headed to Castle's Folly, a small island due southeast of Paradise. Alright, so we're sourcing the luminous Adra. Did you know my title on YouTube is jacked? What do you mean? Avowed is we? Makes sense to me. Are you a native English speaker? Haiti? Craft a bow? I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Can I? Can you craft a bow with that? Who doesn't understand Avowed is we? Just messing with you, dude. I did it on purpose. That was just being funny. I was actually testing out if I did like a stupid simple title, if like people would still come in. And how many people are watching right now on YouTube? 260 something. That's about what I would expect for Avowed right now. So apparently it doesn't make a difference what I title the stream. So That was my test. If anything, it might help it out because people might go, what is this guy talking about? Avowed is we? Posture check, thank you. Yeah, you know, I know this is controversial to say. I don't like transmog systems. I don't engage with them typically. I'm old school when it comes to MMOs and RPGs. When I find a piece of gear, that's how it looks. I don't like turning like a look of a heavy armor into a light armor or something like that. Maybe like armor or weapons of the same type, I would consider doing it, but I typically don't mess with transmog systems. I don't advocate for them to not be in games though. You know, a lot of people love transmog. I don't. Silver, thanks for the 2. Taking David's place. Wolf brings adventure to us no matter what the title is. I appreciate that, Dev. Trying my hardest.
I have the shot. Hey! Over here!
Whoa. I am definitely enjoying this much more on hard difficulty versus Path of the Damned. So downing the difficulty in this case was a plus. It's the same exact combat. The enemies are just a little bit squishier now, which with that said, they're already a little bit too like spongy in this game in general, so.
Aye, aye.
Need to pay a price for your power. Title could be mud and I would still be here. Thanks, Mike. Up we go. Beautiful island. Already got that chest. How did I get up there? Oh, right here. Warhorse's first... Oh, yeah. Warhorse's first game was KCD1, yep. Now, with that said, Warhorse is not like a bunch of amateur devs. Daniel Vavra, the co-founder of Warhorse, comes from the Mafia games. But it's still very impressive as a first-time like team that they created KCD1 and then created KCD2. Yeah, they did do a Kickstarter for KCD1. They raised a bunch of money, and then I think some investors came in and helped them out after that when they saw the interest in the game.
Come and get me! Watch this! I got it. One for you! Right. Behind you! One moment. Let's see what you got.
No, Warhorse is from the Czech Republic, which makes it even cooler that they created like this historical fiction game. Has a ton of nonfiction in it, based on their own country. So they take great pride in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and so does the country. Like the entire country knows about KCD2, gamers and non-gamers alike. It's a big thing for the Czech Republic.
Captain, we're not alone here. Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
We'll see about that.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
Do I look like I work for Captain Barabbas?
Oh, thank the gods. We're not looking for trouble here. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
And I assumed acquired means stole.
That's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
I'm surprised I'm live too, Braz. Got my internet technician guy coming out tomorrow, but the stream seems to be working, so... What do you guys think? Should we attack these guys? Do you really trust Captain Bardato to not kill you when you bring back the Audra?
Trusting the company is always risky, but not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed.
Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardato and her people?
Are you serious? You do that for us?
I'll just do it because he's got a nice mustache. You just have to trust us, I suppose.
I guess so. Gods, we really sank to the bottom this time. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis.
Sapiento
Maybe
de
he'll do
Falva.
some good with it.
Is that an Italian name or what? Alright. Search for more clues about your assassin. That's the main quest right here. Bring the luminous Audra to Sapiento, or we can deal with Captain Bardado, or return the luminous Audra to her. You know, I kind of like the guy. I kind of like the guy in the city. We're gonna go to him. Wake the hell up. These little quests are the little cutie pies, aren't they? Ooh. Plus 20% currency when looting coins. Interesting. I gotta think about the English on that. I mean, that makes sense, but it's also... Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. 10% damage from other sources. Okay, we're gonna take that off. Sure. Sure, I'll leave that on. We're gonna go coin farming. You guys ready to farm some coins? Wow, what a difference. Braz, by the way, I turned down... I know you...
agree with all of the
Ooh.
laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell
I turned down the
I said
difficulty
that.
from Path of the Damned to hard. I'm only telling you that because I think you commented about the difficulty of the game or something. I think you were saying the same thing that I am. The Path of the Damned difficulty, like, it just isn't even fun. It's not hard, it's just... I mean, technically it's hard, but it's not like skill hard. It's just like, this combat encounter is going to take you 50 years longer to defeat than on hard mode, so... I'm enjoying hard a lot more right now. They have like a legit increase in difficulty to like AI maneuvers and speed and stuff like that. You bet your ass I would be playing it.
Seek.
Dark Messiah. Only thing that's missing is the kick button. You know what? I gotta give Obsidian props here. This is basically like a yellow painted line, but it's way less noticeable. And although I don't support even that being in the game, I didn't really notice it, so I can't be really that mad at it. Now I'm noticing it. Oh, no way. No way. All right, let's see how obvious that would have been if I turn on the loot shimmer. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. Oh, it's so obvious. It is so, it's too obvious. Oh, that's asking for a 360 kickflip right there. You guys know me, one of my favorite builds you can do in a game is two-handed sword with a bow as a backup, kind of like the Aragorn build. Don't think I'm really spec'd out for this, but let's give it a try. Two-handed unique melee. A full combo attack gives you a 15% attack speed for 10 seconds. Poison lash, hits deal 10% poison damage. Definitely want to change up those. Wow, that's a beautiful sword right there. Looks like a sword out of The Witcher. That is beautiful. I think I'm leveling up really slow in this game. Man, that's what it's all about. This is what Avowed is all about right here, folks. Finding cool looking weapons and exploring the world. Everything else is pretty mediocre. That's amazing. Damn, that feels good too. Yeah, we're gonna use that for a little bit. So I was just rewarded for exploration right there, and I really appreciate that, because now that encourages me to, you know, go on the top of every mountain that I can find. All right, let's go turn this bad boy in and see if I can upgrade my sword too. You have Game Pass, Felden? Because on the 18th it becomes available on Game Pass. How much does Game Pass cost these days? Just give yourself a subscription to Game Pass for $10 to $20, and then cancel it right after you buy it. That's solid Wolfheart dad advice right there, and I'm not even a father. When you start a subscription that you're unsure of, or you're just using it for a little bit, right after you buy it, spend the time right then and there while you're thinking of it. Just cancel it immediately. Then you get your 30 days, and then it won't auto-renew on you. And if you want to renew it again, go back in and turn it back on. Okay? I'm right. Man, I can't upgrade this because I need steel chunks and Helios Talon. Why is my... Okay, no, that's a cut. All right, never mind. It's getting confused for a second. Okay, so the gun that I have right now is tier 1 quality 3 out of 3. So if I upgrade it again, we're going to get to tier 2 quality 0 out of 3, or 1 out of 3. I'm hesitant to do this though, because I haven't found I feel like I'm going to find like a unique gun at some point, but whatever, let's do it. Okay, we're going to get rid of that shield. I'm going to hang on to that pistol because I like it. Have I tried this yet? I haven't. Oh my god, we got to try this spellbook. Get rid of that. Should I break this one down? I'm going to break it down. I'm never going to use it. And I'll hang on to the dagger. We're going to break down the heavy armor. Alright, so I haven't tried this one yet. I didn't even realize that. So I have an entirely different spell book right here. Apparently I'm not high enough level to cast any spells with it though. That's really cool. Spellcasting's a lot of fun in this game. What if Aragorn had a gun in The Lord of the Rings? You guys ever thought about that? I don't think I want to upgrade the heavy armor because I want to switch to medium. So I'm going to hold off on that upgrade, although I feel like I need it right now. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I like clicking buttons. Still, I'm not able to enchant anything. Oh, I've actually, never mind. I have enchanted a few things. Enchanting just lets you, like, switch up the properties a little bit. So my Philosopher's Riddle right here, if I don't like the poison benefit, I can come over here and switch it to something else. Okay. You can combine basic mats to go into blue mats? Okay. Game Pass is $22? Wow. Stuff went up quite a lot. Now you've knocked down the difficulty, you could see... shit, I can't see that comment. You could see rebalance by dropping the HUD. See what it's like. I did drop the HUD, but I don't know my skills and everything yet, so I don't really like the HUD being off. I wish we had more options than just turning the entire HUD off. Hey, Bob. Rob, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Okay, I'm turning in that side quest right now that I just picked up. Or that I just finished. It really is a shame, man. I mean, it's hard to not compare games. Sometimes you should, sometimes you shouldn't. But I've been running around Kuttenberg and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And the NPCs, they're so much better in that game.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
Do you really think this will work?
Perfectly honest?
Hey, Nathan.
My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Thank you, kind sir. Beautiful. Level 8. Let's go. Now I can take on some of these other quests without being under-leveled. So I have one ability point to spend here. I'm tempted to spend it, let's see. I can't get upgrade 2 until rank 10. Go over to the fighter, let's see. Increase maximum health. Attacking while holding block, slams your shield forward. Decrease stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 15. That actually sounds really good. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to respec here, and I'm going to spec... I haven't been... Oh no, I'm not going to respec. No, I'm good. I'm going to pick up, let's see. Increase damage with two-handed melee weapons by 25%. Or do I take the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor? That's pretty nice. We'll take the damage increase. And then I'm going to level another point into... Damage, attack speed, or damage? Let's do a damage one. And then Kai has a companion ability. When Kai's health is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. Sure. Marius, Heartseeker, Shadow Step, Wounding Shots. Twin Shot, Sharpshooter. We'll do Sharpshooter. Alright. The main story is now only one difficulty level above me, so I think we can go do it. Don't have any points available. It shouldn't be popping up. onwards we go with the main quest. It's very, very odd to me that I'm always under leveled, even though I've done so much of the content. It doesn't make much sense to me. Well, let's do it. All right, so I'm currently searching for more clues about my assassin. You learn that your assassin is a mystic. You may find more information at the Temple of Andra or the Clayagers estate. Enter Hightown through the gate to the north. Follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Think Kai needs that perk. Thanks again, Rob. Game looks good. I'm just waiting for Outward 2. Hell yeah, man. I can't wait. We don't have a release date or anything yet, though.
The Adherents have come quietly. They will not take us by force.
Straight up Assassin's Creed, baby. Yeah, I can't wait for Outward 2. Oh, crap.
Don't let them escape!
Your best shot.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. These guys are tooth dolls. Poison accumulation. Where are my companions? They must be fighting somewhere else. Wow, that upgrade to my gun really makes a big difference in this game. I think I found my build.
Who's ready for more?
Hi, you didn't do shit. Where were you that entire time? These guys don't like the Adiran Empire bras, so they're like against anything that's Adiran, I guess.
Here's
Well, that's
where
kinda
the
cool.
rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
These are the guys that Ludwin is after with the Steel Garrote. Which is Steel Garrote are in Pillars 2. Okay, so we're going to we can go to both. Let's see. I'm definitely having a lot more fun with this game, Hawk, than I did with the Valguard. I didn't like the Valguard really at all. So yes, I think this game is better than Valguard. With that said, like this game is not perfect. I don't think it's a AAA game like they price it. There's a lot of aspects of the game that are quite lackluster, but overall, I know the open world's pretty fun. Finding weapons is pretty fun. I'm enjoying the story so far. So far, I mean, it's got a thumbs up for me, minus the price tag. If you like what you see, you'll probably have fun, but like, just look how dead the city is. The NPCs don't move or anything.
Do not be afraid of any plague.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
Is it a bathhouse like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? If so, then I'm in. There's like some systems and mechanics in this game that do remind me of the Valguard a little bit. Like the AI are pretty stupid. My companions are pretty dumb. But the cool thing about this game that makes the companions way better than Valguard's companions is that you can actually control their abilities, you don't have to go into like the radio wheel to use their abilities. You can put some of their abilities on your own hotbar, which gives you like in the moment control over companions, which is actually really nice. With that said, I don't know why we can't switch between more than one hotbar. Kind of, I don't get that, but you're very limited in the abilities that you can have. But having that direct control is a huge plus in my opinion. With that said, they still kind of suck. Yeah, is bro still sweeping grass? Of course he is. That's that NPC's. I don't know if his soul is stuck as a grass sweeper or something. We'll never see him doing anything but sweeping the grass. I kind of respect it, actually. Yeah, a good way to describe this game is it feels like a Game Pass game. Exactly. That's kind of how it feels. It like makes sense that it's a Game Pass game, if that makes sense. Not that Game Pass can't have good games, but and not that this isn't a good game. It's like you can't go wrong playing it on Game Pass, right? Or at a reduced price, not $70. Unless you really like what you see. Like, I'm not going to stop you. I probably would have bought it at 70. Doesn't mean I would have been, doesn't mean I would have thought it was worth 70, but at least when compared to other $70 games, that is. All right, let's really serious.
That's the Elven Queen of Adu. They wasted no time putting that up when they got here.
Is that respectful? Follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. So this is the statue of Andra right here.
The Huana worship Andra as Ngati. My sergeant fainted the first time she saw their statues.
Yeah, Braz shared a mod on the Discord server that makes the companions better. I'm gonna have to try that out. I don't get how the game can, I don't get how modders can just like make a game so much better like within like 2 days. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why couldn't Obsidian have made the companions better? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple.
Kind of creepy.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
Gwent enters suspiciously. You don't seem like an assassin.
What? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
I don't know. Look at her face. Are you?
Imagine me in league with political rebels. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
Damn, I think I pissed her off. Let's keep pushing it. Who said this was an interrogation? I'm just asking questions.
What you're doing is interrupting my prayers. Now I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy.
Crap, dude.
I trust you can see yourself out.
This is kind of cool because I feel like I actually did something that other players like would not do by being kind of mean here. Like I'm kind of think I It feels like there's some like permutations in how this quest could play out is what I'm saying. Oh my god, I can just attack her? In the church? You care about Paradise. So do I. Let me help.
Not to be rude, but Adherans only care about law and discipline when they can impose it on others.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
That's what
Why
I'm saying.
would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Adheran, much less an envoy?
Looks like I have a second chance here. Okay, so this number 2 right here, both of these are side quests that I completed that I didn't have to complete before pushing on with the main story. But it appears as if doing those side quests is benefiting me here with the main story. That's cool. Ask Sapiento. I want to help the Living Lands, even to the detriment of outsiders.
That was you? Huh. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role.
Okay.
For others, it's kill or be killed.
Okay. She talks like a Karen? You think? I didn't notice that. I've definitely seen a couple Karens in the game, but I don't think she's one of them. I could be sympathetic to your cause if I knew more about it.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers.
This is kind of interesting. What does the Resistance want?
To be left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
She's got a point. What's the male version of a Karen? Do we have a word for that? Isn't there a word for that? Isn't there a name for that? I think there is. Which one of your people killed me?
Egwulf. A powerful man.
Egwulf?
But not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath.
Oh my god.
If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing
Steve?
he wants.
Wolfheart? She looks like an offhand JoJo from the Disney days. I kind of like this lady. I think this lady's kind of cool. Why target me? The city is full of Adherans.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening
This is
his
getting
blade.
good.
Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown,
This is
I
getting
won't be
good.
needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left.
Why not work for the Empire? We're short on spies, and I can get you a pardon.
Work for you? What an outrageous idea. Wait, did you say a full pardon? All past deeds forgiven.
Okay. Yeah, she don't got no honor.
Sure. Hire the local rebel to spy for Adir. Can't foresee anything bad coming from that.
Either way, you found us. So maybe it is better to be a traitor than a corpse.
I don't like her anymore. No.
This is madness. You have no reason to trust me.
I don't like her no more. Good. I never trust a spy.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I was wrong to underestimate you. You're as deceitful as they say. But I'll take the job.
Wow. Okay. I guess I just hired her to our cause. After all that shit she said about the Adirian Empire taking away her people's freedoms and everything, now she's on our side. Let's go, baby. All right.
Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
Yeah, obviously, like, the character models are pretty bad in this game, and the facial animations are really bad, but, like, usually in, like, open world games, I don't really care about it that much. With that said, it's kind of unfortunate that they do give, like, a little bit of the Disney vibe when the Veilguard just came out, like, 5 months ago or whatever. It's unfortunate timing for Obsidian in that regards, but it doesn't really bother me too much. Not in games like this. You learn that the assassin is hiding in the cistern beneath Paradise. The entrance is in the Temple of Andra, behind a locked door. This is cool. This reminds me of Baldur's Gate in the Zentrum hideout, like going down into it for the first time. She hated you, liked you, then was racist, and now wants to work for you. Crazy quick character arc. Hey Roth, I'm having a good time so far, yeah. I mean, initial impressions are still good. It's just hard to justify it being a $70 to $90 game.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped
And
a
Todd. Ooh. Is it a turncoat? Just trying to stay alive? I guess.
One moment.
See, like that ability that I just had him do, I can control when I click number 2 on my hotbar, and it feels really good being able to control it and not having to go into like a radial menu. Ew. Oh.
They don't look friendly.
What are we looking at, brother?
You take lead.
What are we looking at here? Something right there. Okay, Paradise and Rebels. These guys are 2 skulls. The quest is a 1 skull, though, so...
Show yourself.
Well, here we go.
You're not getting away.
Here we go. Come and get me. Hey! Over here! Taking the shot!
Oops. Too early.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Yo, TARDIS, what's up, man? Lurking in the Twitch chat, my man. Looks like we need another key to get in here. You playing this game, TARDIS? If you're still here, are you playing this game? Or are you playing KCD 2? What are you playing these days? Out of curiosity. That's dangerous.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Oh. You know what? I appreciate that, Kai. Because I was not paying attention. That's actually a nice call out of him right there. Well, this is actually really not easy. It's going to be funny if they just walk in and walk right over one.
If you want help burning through that, just say the
What
word.
are you doing, Kai? Let's see if he walks right over it.
That should disable the pressure plates.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Want to check this out eventually? Probably when it goes on sale at some point. Yeah, I think I would recommend that. KCD looks beautiful graphically, and the humor is still on point. It's such a funny game. Warhorse is they're so good at writing. It's incredible. I think KCD 2, like, I'm towards the end of the game. I still haven't beaten it yet. I did a 70+ hour review.
Stand back.
That was like a week ago, a week and a half ago. I still haven't beaten the game because I'm holding off because I just want to know that I still have it ahead of me. It's got to be one of my favorite stories. Like, the first story was good, but like when you combine it with the second, I'm so into it. It's such a good story, and it's like the perfect mix of like drama and humor, and it's just funny, man. Yeah, hard difficulty's feeling it's way more fun doing a little bit more damage to these guys.
Good fighter.
Just want to pull out a torch. Game looks like with a few upgrades, it could be pretty good.
You know what that
Yeah.
web means. Be ready.
Never get that first playthrough back. Yep.
More blessed day spiders. Forgive me, you.
Very true. I would not be against the world designers at Obsidian working for Bethesda for Test 6. I think we have a boss fight.
One for you! Here we go. That's all you got? Let's see what you got. They won't get past me. What? As soon as I can.
Rough with my stamina because I'm using heavy armor. See how like the companions are so stupid. They're so stupid. The only thing good about them is just being able to control them when their abilities are active. They are very, very dumb though.
Come and get me!
Really appreciate. Oh shit.
Next one's mine.
It's the first time I ever built up my stun meter with a melee and got that little finishing move. Really appreciate that with your melee attacks. You can still get critical hits depending on where you attack. It's really cool. This is one of the things that really pisses me off in this game is it's so annoying, and it was even more annoying on Path of the Damned. Like the enemy attacks, it's like realistic, but sometimes it's not. But then they turn. I don't know. Yeah, I think you guys get what I'm saying. It's like the enemy attacks, and you're like dodging, but then like their attack like moves with you. But like it kind of makes sense in some cases, but in other cases it just feels like bad design. I don't know.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are
Like
too.
they do the slide thing while they're attacking.
This sucker again.
I am out of
Sense of
potions right now.
Marius.
Holy crap. I gotta do some cooking. I forgot that you can actually cook in this game.
This lecture coming.
How else you can open this up? I don't think I have any more grenades. Crap, I don't have any more grenades. How do you get through this?
Worse than raw.
Aliens have anything either. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Uluthen.
Uluthen. Hey James, what's up? How many hours? Maybe like 16, 17? Maybe I can see. Hold on. Oh, I'm only 13. My last... I guess I'm only 13. Never mind. I don't know how to get through that. Some food gives you food poisoning, some food doesn't. I don't know why some of the raw doesn't, but... See ya, Fidel. Have a good night. Every time I run around in the third person, I think of... For some reason, I think of the Elder Scrolls. I don't know why. The movement kind of feels like Skyrim in third person. Do I have to get through that door? Hey, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the 5. Just stopping in to show my support. Have a good stream. You have a wonderful night. Hope to catch you maybe tomorrow afternoon or night. Guess I have to get through that? Oh no. Maybe I... No, you can't burn this. That's not something to go through. Is there a tutorial in this game? There is. Hold on, let's go to journals and tutorials. Let's see if there's something that talks about walls. Okay, breakable objects. That's obviously it. Burnable barriers. It's all... Oh, destructible walls. They're weak and can be destroyed with explosive damage. Some spells and abilities like charge and grenades will produce explosive damage. What? Oh, crap. Ian, thanks for the 5 gifted too. I was like, why is the wolf continuing to go off? Thanks, man. Yeah, I am mostly spec'd into Ranger right now. So this is interesting. So... This would be kind of weird. This is the way that you have to go. What would you do if you didn't have an ability to get through the wall? You would think that room would be optional. But it's not. Oh. There's the answer, I guess. Alright, let's go back. Now I can do it. I was gonna say I could respec into a fighter ability and then just break through it, but it seemed like something that would be weird to force a player to do.
Right behind you.
I have horrible stamina for being a ranger. The reason is because I'm wearing heavy armor. Yeah, those webs weren't burnable, unfortunately. This one is.
Ready, aim.
don't know where to go right now. That's kind of cool. I didn't expect to be able to get up here. Hope the Elder Scrolls 6 has like some really good puzzles. That would be awesome. There was a puzzle in, I think it's Skyrim, that was actually kind of difficult. I don't know, Bethesda doesn't seem to want to listen to players when they tell them what they want. They just dismiss everybody when they say things. Like, no, that's not what you guys want. Like, players will literally be like, yeah, can we have a deeper system? And they're like, Todd or like somebody will be like, no, that's not what the players want. It's like, all right. All right, Bethesda. I forget what Todd said. Todd said something last year that I was just like, are you not looking at like the successful games over the past however many years right now? I think that's it for this room. Let's go back in the water. I thought like I was supposed to go this way, but
You take lead.
don't trust Bethesda anymore. I don't blame you. I don't know where to go. It's a really cool place. Just gonna backtrack a little bit. Hold on. No, there's no way. I'm going back way too far right now. Let's see if there's another room. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You guys are right. For some reason, this mechanic, I have not solidified it in my head. I did this in session 2. You're absolutely right. For some reason, this mechanic doesn't exist in my head. I'm just not like used to thinking of it as an option. I can absolutely freeze the water. You are right. Maybe I actually do need like a Dragon Age the Veilguard type game, because like in that game they make you use like your well, it's not companion abilities here, but I remember like the Harding mission, they make you use Harding's like block lift like 400 times in one quest. You know what? BioWare might have had a point. BioWare might have had a point. Question is, what would you do if you didn't have a freeze ability? You'd have to use a freeze grenade, maybe? I was pretty low to Starfield too. I really went into it trying to like it too, but might give it a chance another one of these days with all the updates and everything. But I'm a pro at it.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Somebody commented on one of my streams the other day. They were watching it after it was over. Anybody else screaming at their television, trying to tell Wolf that he can freeze the water?
Time in Emerald Stair. You let that thief take all our supplies.
That's gonna happen again.
I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
But it's gonna happen again,
you let
folks.
your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Looks cold. Invoke your spells. Jesus-like powers. Jeez, now I feel like I'm a pro at the game. Maybe you guys shouldn't have told me that. There's no obstacle I can't overcome. Except I don't know what this is. Why would the game send you this way, but then there's nothing down here? That doesn't, I don't think that's a breakable wall. Doesn't look like one. But I'm hearing something. I don't know if it's... That's not a breakable wall. Oh, I'm hearing that. That's what I'm hearing. That's just not a breakable wall. It doesn't look like... You know what? Whatever. Let's give it a try. Why not? Not a breakable wall. Just to make you guys happy. Alright, let's go back to the other room. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like there should be something in this room. You know what? There actually was... No, this isn't going to be something that I can freeze, but let me try. I don't want to get rid of all my freeze grenades. Sometimes you can freeze... Aha. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Okay, now we're back in the front room. Wonder if I can freeze to get down right here. Nope, see that one you can't. Hey, Samantha. Couldn't figure out how to get the Watcher either. Thanks to your video, I'll be able to get to the Watcher tomorrow. You're welcome, Samantha. Thanks for stopping in. How's life? How's the kids? Everybody happy? Everybody doing good? Everybody healthy? Do a manual save. Haven't manually saved in a long time. About 14 hours into the game, probably. Time to turn on the yellow lines. No, please no. I actually, like, I love when I get stuck in games. It's a good thing to me. It's probably frustrating to watch when I get stuck on things, but it makes me happy when I can't figure things out.
Building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Everybody tell me right now what game this reminds you of. The first game that comes to your mind.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here.
Life is good, hubby and the kid is good. Husband says there's crumbs
that
everywhere.
Was fun.
It's funny. Okay, Oblivion. All right, I was thinking Skyrim, but sure, Oblivion too. You deserve that, Kai, after walking over the pressure plates earlier. Fortnite? Seriously?
Right behind you.
They're gonna spot me. No!
Oh no! Let's see what you got.
Kai, kill the freaking hit. Thank you. You know what?
Give me a second.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed point. You see a
Ben's
threat, you
Fortress
stop
and Dark
it.
Souls 1.
You don't give it your rations.
I think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Never played Dark Souls 1. I've played all of the Souls games all the way through except DS1, and I quit DS2. I didn't really like it for some reason.
Eyes open.
Let's show 'em! Found you!
Come and get me! That's one for us.
Garrus is bad at avoiding traps. Wow, a lot of people said Dark Souls. Dark and Darker. I don't remember, but... Oh yeah, there were traps like that, wasn't there?
So,
I played Dark and Darker
would you have
recently.
killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimble. Someone's up ahead.
Quiet as the depths.
Where'd that come from? You're not getting regret it.
Really?
Here!
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Did a really good job with the environments.
I should be out there, fighting. You always leave me behind.
Max party size is 3.
No one's getting past me. No one.
Funny thing is, I haven't found any other companions yet. I think I was supposed to pick up another one a while ago. I think there's only one or two more possible companions in the game.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Let's do it. Oh, baby. Boss fight. God, Woken and DOS too. Yeah, the art style's hit or miss with people, that's for sure.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
This is our killer.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
You're asking me?
Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
They're trying to play the pity card on me. Not my boots. Why attack me and not the ambassador?
Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours.
Do you kill everyone that you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
So it was, okay, alright, it was one of those types of dreams. I was naked getting wrapped around my roots in Ardra? We're gonna say nothing. It's
I took
freaking
the
me out.
vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
And look where that got you.
Yes. My life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
I can't believe you killed me for something I haven't even done.
Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Do we have a real choice to make here? So for anybody that's not following along, in the beginning of the game, when I first entered the city, this guy shot me with a poison arrow. And I died. But then I was resurrected by some mysterious life force, some voice in our head that we don't really know who it is yet. There's so many things that I could do right now. I could RP this in many different ways. Let's see what Kai and Marius think about this.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats.
Damn, what do you guys think?
This guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Huh, interesting. I don't know what to do. I think it's probably safe to assume that 70 to 80% of players probably let him live. But I don't think I'm too happy about this guy killing me, you know what I'm saying? You killed him, black dude? Let him live? Having him confess to the steel garrote is basically him being sentenced to death, so... Yeah, the steel garrote are not exactly the nicest group of people. Do what you feel is best? Eye for an eye? That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do an eye for an eye, because I feel like most people would let him live. So let's kill him, and then any of you guys that play this game, you guys can take your natural path of letting him live. He's gonna die.
Blood in the water.
Right. Remove the threat. Let's do it.
Come then. Prove to the gods that you're a worthy champion. And strike me down.
Just another Nimdude ready to die. Fine.
Here we go.
Watch yourselves.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm happy we fought him, because he just went in this. Ow! Wasn't very nice. Where is this guy? Is he in the middle somewhere? I'm getting a little bit worried. Oh, that's him right there.
One for you! On your right!
Oh, come on. You're not going to give me that shot? That was cool.
Hey! Over here!
Heart Seeker.
I won't let him through!
Oh my god. Yeah, who's winning now, buddy? Oh, shite. Holy crap, dude. He got his health back. Is there someone healing? How do you get his health back? Ow.
Come and get me! More like it. Try. I owe you. I don't see anything. Hold on.
Nice shot.
There are worse ways to end a fight.
That was a pretty cool fight. That was way cooler than all the other boss fights that I've gotten into.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Yeah, the combat is overall pretty fun. And there's a nice variety of different types of weapons too. They all feel very different from one another. There's nothing like tossing a dwarf around, right? It always gives me a little cackle when I'm able to make my companions blast back from an explosion. Never gets old. Probably about 14, 15 hours now. I'm not that far in the main story, but I did a lot of the side content. So, okay, before we go down there, let me just check back up here real quick. Excuse me. really?
I'm not sure killing Egwolf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Okay, return to the Adirian embassy and tell the ambassador that you've dealt with the assassin and spoken to the Watcher.
Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Alright, both my companions want to have a chat back at camp, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Head to camp and then go talk to the ambassador. That was a pretty cool quest. I had fun. Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta remember to use that ability. Good thinking. Your name is Black Dude Bob. Like, I gotta call you Bob. I don't know, it might sound weird if I just call you Black Dude, so. Black Dude Bob. You know, you can't fast travel out of here. It's so weird. Like, you don't have access to, like, the overall map for some reason. You reload your gun quicker than in Kingdom Come Deliverance. True? True. What does that title mean? Nobody knows what that title means. And I don't even know myself, T. It means whatever you want it to mean. It's a very philosophical title. The meaning comes from within, so you just gotta think about it. The stream title is what he's talking about. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, let's go to camp real fast. It's really disappointing that you can't camp it. You can't go to bed at like an inn in the city or something. This whole like fast travel to your party camp like constantly is kind of... I love going to the party camp. I just don't like the way the system is. It's not very immersive. Do NPCs not move around in the cities? Nope. Hardly at all. Horrible NPC reactivity and horrible pathing and all that stuff. Not good in this game. Luckily, other areas of the game kind of make up for it a little bit to keep things still interesting, so... But yeah, big letdown in that category.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. He killed you, you killed him. Seems like a win-win situation.
I can't tell from your tone, Marius, whether you approve or not.
I haven't decided yet myself. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Unless someone's still out there handing out resurrections. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway.
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions. I only have one companion, right? I only have two total, but one, including him. But sure, let's ask him.
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it?
Hey, I'm happy you noticed
As you know,
that.
Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Okay.
Thanks for talking.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
As someone who's been on the other end of the poisoned arrow, I am.
I'd say he can learn a thing or two from you. But he'll have to take that lesson to his next life. It's a shame. As odd as it sounds, I think he really would have left you alone.
Easy for you to say that, Kai. I wasn't gonna take that chance.
Fair point. You know, you may fit in here better than I thought. That's the kind of thinking that led a lot of people here, one way or another. Living on the frontier does little to cool tempers, but your people have been struggling mightily to impose justice. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradis has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway.
What's your point?
Only that Adiran ideas of law and order don't appeal to everyone out here. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does the Steel Garrote have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodika herself.
Yeah, so like Ludwig is like kind of on our side because we're both here for the Adiran Empire, but at the same time, her and her paladins, her Steel Garrote, like are just not good people, so. I've always found them to be too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Scourge, not mediate between Hilgard and the Steel Garrote.
Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us.
Something's on your mind, Kai.
Just thinking about Claviger Aemon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
If you say so.
Like I said before, some of us still have to live here. None of us have a future if the Dream Scourge spreads. I think that's enough to sleep. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Yeah, crime system would be awesome. It's a real shame that Obsidian wasn't able to go deeper with some RPG mechanics. They could have had themselves a game here that like we'd be talking about for years to come. Just a little bit too much on the casual side for that, I think. We got a fun game to play, and we're probably not going to be talking about it next year, but we'll still be talking about Baldur's Gate 3 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that's for sure. What did I picked up Blackwing armor, so that's light armor. Man, my stamina would be so much better. Oh, so that's from the guy. I didn't realize that I picked up his armor. But let's try that for a little bit. I'm gonna see how like having less stamina minimalizing, what the fuck does that mean? Armor on my character, because I've been using heavy armor. I'm gonna use light right now. I'd like to find some nice unique medium armor that would be perfect for me, but I haven't found any yet, so. Okay, we gotta go tell the ambassador about what just happened. I can't upgrade anything because I don't have any materials for that. Yeah, it's a shame you can't control like your companion's loot too. Like that would have been a really fun system. Deck out your companions, you're looking for gear for them, like all that stuff mattering would be great. Instead you do this stupid ass cosmetic costume bullshit. Need patch 8 in my life.
Haze.
Oh.
Mirrors. We have touched something like your dreams before.
This happens like every time I go to sleep. Why do you keep showing up in my dreams?
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A life for life. A killer's blood billows in the drain. Did it please you? It pleased us.
Look at this option. I feel like I've been kind of RPing, not enjoying the voice being in my head and being very suspicious, and so let's go with that. F off. I'm not going to tell you again.
Hatred like a wire. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Combat feels pretty good, and I like the feel of it. Alright, let's go talk to the ambassador. I don't have any more, like, bounties. Do I have any more bounties? No, I do have a 3 skull side quest. And then the Totem of Rightful Rulership. I don't know what to do for that one right now. I don't have any more bounties. I wonder if there's more bounties on the bounty chart. Check real fast. Outer Worlds 2 comes out this year. Did the first game have a crime system? I bet you if the first one didn't have it, the second one probably won't. I don't think they're going to go much deeper with the Outer Worlds than whatever the first game was, is what I would guess. I wish they would, though. Thanks for the 2, Steven. Oh, yeah, I am.
Nice work. Nice
Nope,
work.
I guess I did all the bounties here, so there's nothing else to be done with that. Let's talk to her real fast. Oh, look at this. So I picked up that rare metal out in the world, and now I can show it to the blacksmith here. Can you do anything with this strange metal?
Wait, is that star metal?
This face is used a lot in this game.
Abaddon's arse, this stuff is rare. I'd love to make something with it, but I'd be afraid of ruining it. I can't think of anybody else in Paradise who could either. Who knows? Maybe there's a blacksmith in another city who can help.
Where should I start looking?
Well, if I were a betting girl, I'd wager one of the smiths in Solace Keep could work with it. Good luck getting inside, though. Or surviving the journey there.
Right. Gallowayne's Tusks is one of the deadliest places in the world. Probably not worth the trip.
No thank you. I'll take my chances with the smugglers here any day.
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. I don't mind
Look at that light armor. Oh, wow. Noticeable improvement in my stamina. Yeah, I think I want to use medium if I can find some good medium.
Step right up.
Look at this
I
haircut.
can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence.
It looks kind of cool, but I don't
Please
know,
buy
man.
something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Some of the character designs in this game are just, I don't know, man. Sell. This is the magic stuff. Hey, look at this. We have some unique armor. Alright, let's go talk to the ambassador. Yeah, it's very weird. I've done all the side quests that I've come across. I'm still coming across like 3 difficulty. I don't get it. Although, you know what? I'm kind of stupid because I think a lot of the skull difficulties in this game come down to your equipment versus your level. So maybe if I upgraded some of my equipment, it would change it a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention during the tutorial. Alright, the ambassador is currently right here. But I am gonna run to the bathroom quickly. Probably not gonna be streaming for that much longer, but I think I have at least a little bit more in me, but I haven't gone to the bathroom a single time, so I'm gonna bring you guys to the peaceful scene. So I'll be right back. Steven, thanks for the 2. Star Metal, Fire Swords, and Guns. Sign me up. Hell yeah. Thank you. Okay, be right back. Okay, I have returned, and for some reason the chat box is not oh. Why isn't the chat box showing up on the screen? I don't know why you guys aren't showing up. My bad. But let's get back at it. Yeah, I love that artwork. And you know the funny thing is, I have the first draft of it. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on, let me show you. Let's take a second here. Let me show you the first draft of that artwork. If I can do it without doxing myself here. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, everyone. We're taking a little break. I don't know how to use this. Oh, maybe I'm not going to show you guys. But the first draft really wasn't, I didn't really like it that much. Oh, maybe I was on the wrong Fiverr account. Hold on. No. 1 second. I know you guys can't see anything. I don't want you to see anything right now. Okay, Fiverr. Fiverr. Here we go. I found it. I found it, folks. Okay, let me show you this. Let me download it. All right, now I have it downloaded, and I got it as a JPEG, and I'm going to show you guys the first draft. Actually, it's not, never mind, it's not that bad. I don't know, when I got my first draft of it, I wasn't really like that happy. Like, I didn't hate it, but look at the difference. Let me show you right now. Alright, so this is... wow, my little thing's good. So this is draft 1. And you guys can see, look at the difference. I mean, obviously this one isn't animated, but look at how much better it is. Like, I thought this was going to be it at first, and I was like, man, the sky kind of looks, I don't know, it just doesn't fit. There was no mushrooms. I had the artist add some mushrooms. Look at the difference. What an incredible difference from draft 1. And I didn't even really tell the artist to change that much. The only thing I told the artist was I wanted mushrooms added. And this was just the artist's evolution of this artwork piece. Very cool. Okay, back to the game. I know some of you guys don't care. The artist's name is Daru. I forget the last name. On Fiverr, though, if you guys want some pixel art done for you. The artwork, the piece is inspired by my channel artwork, my banner artwork, which was done by Panic, a channel member. Okay, let's go talk to the ambassador. Zyphio.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend.
Hey, Steve.
Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
My killer won't be giving you any more trouble. He's dead.
So, you took justice into your own hands. That takes grit. More than I expected. Of course, the official record will show that the killer struck first, and you were merely acting in self-defense.
That's technically what happened, so sure.
I know that Ludwine wanted a public execution, but this might do just as well to appease her. A message has been sent. no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
Dang, I'm 1 point short of might. Kind of happy they don't show you the response. Many of the locals don't seem to want us here, Ambassador.
They need us, whether or not they realize it. The living lands is fractured, untamed, and missing a central authority.
And that is how a lot of people like it, for better or worse.
I want us to be a stabilizing influence on the island, not to cause further division. With any luck, the work you do here will demonstrate the value of our presence. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Cool, I've been wanting to go to this place. Thanks for the 2, Steven. Still should be able to be a dwarf. I know it's a shame how limited we are with builds and races and everything. What does Fior Mes Iverno fit in with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
I'll save my questions for Iverno.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Yeah, the voice acting is pretty good for most of the main characters, I agree. Who the hell is this? Probably gonna stream until 1 a.m. Samantha, so about 20 more minutes. Firehead?
Hilgard.
What was that?
Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No.
This Ludwin.
Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwin. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
I think she looks kind of stupid. We ain't gonna bow to her. No, we're gonna be fighting her at some point. Nice mask. Where can I get one?
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
Let the man explain himself, Inquisitor.
He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy spilled blood, quelled the resistance, and brought us time to gather our strength.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
How do you know so much about what I'm doing?
I have eyes in every corner of the city, and they do not rest.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the Envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Is she always like this?
Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
I don't like her. Yeah, she has to leave. She makes a scene every time she leaves. That's pretty cringe.
She is going to be a problem.
Your problem, not mine. She doesn't share our concerns about the Dream Scourge.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
So standard for the Living Lands, then?
A fair point. No one survives this place without losing a little sanity along the way.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Oh, we have some camp dialogue now. Okay, Emerald Stair is right here. I'm actually very curious. So this is... Okay, so I think we're heading into the second area of the map right now. Why is this showing completely unexplored? I don't like how it does that. I thought I explored the High Town. It's the separate map. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. What is going on with this game? How am I so far behind in level? It must be... I must have to upgrade my materials, or my stuff. This is a 3 skull. I've done almost every single side quest that's presented itself to me. In the main story is a 3 skull difficulty. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I wanna see this second area. I'm not sure if we go there, if we're like able to come back, or how that works. So I'm gonna do a save right now. And we're gonna check it out, because you guys have been here for a while. You guys deserve to see what the second area looks like. I mean, for the first area, the open world design was great, and it offered a decent amount of content, so... I'm impressed with Obsidian in that regards. I still want to explore all this, but let's go see what this is all about. Thanks, Stargazer.
Envoy.
Looks... The NPCs just look funny. Do we have a problem here?
Paradis is not finished with you.
I didn't hear you coming. Paradis must have sent their best.
Careful. He could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with.
Slap this guy.
My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Piss did you just say to me?
We will remember, Envoy.
If only.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Can I pass or not?
Of course. Don't let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Might have had something to do with that poor fellow who got strung up.
What happened?
No one told you? The rebels hanged one of your kin. Fellow by the name of Garrick. Suppose they wanted to send a message.
That just hit me deep right there. That just hit me deep. Well done, Obsidian. Well done, but not well done. But damn, they set up Garrick's character really well for that. I'm kind of pissed right now. Well done, Obsidian. That's pretty good right there. I'm getting emotionally invested into the story now. Yeah, I know. It sucks that you can't attack, like, NPCs in the wild. You can't even attack, like, little rabbits and stuff like that. Nothing's interactable. So those of you guys that weren't here for Session 1, Garrick is who you meet in the prologue, and then you see him a couple times when you're running around the city. He's just a nice guy. It isn't fair. He wasn't involved in any of this.
Whoever lands on these shores wades into the same political quagmire that's claimed us all. No exceptions. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread light.
As long as she's not on our scent. Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Yeah, so that just turned me into... So before I didn't like her. I didn't like Ludwine, obviously. But I also, like, wasn't really that intent on focusing on her. Now I'm pissed. Alright, we're going to enter into region number 2. Just out of curiosity, see if I'm able to come back. And if I'm not, I'm just going to load back into a different load point for next session. And we'll just finish off everything that I have to do here. Yeah, the facial animations are pretty terrible, but...
And Sam's sad to be leaving Paradise.
It's all good.
I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
Wolf's death won't help matters.
Sorry, look, my stream, like, shut down. Are we still live? Yeah, okay. Oh, I wasn't listening. What did he say? Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things with the Adirans, and Yigwolf's death won't help matters. I couldn't let him go. Better he die by my hand than suffer torture or execution.
Either way, you're safer with him gone.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're paladins devoted to Wodica. Zealous, but no. Their order may have started Adir, but don't confuse those fanatics with us.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vreekas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
Vreekas are a Lember phrase used in the Living Lands to describe a feeling of unease in an unknown situation. I do not catch your drift, Kai.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes, and that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect.
You never died.
Of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I don't know that yet.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
It's funny, I didn't pick up my other companions. Yeah. The Living Lands is an odd place for a colony of scholars.
The Living Lands is an odd place, period.
But so are the Animancers.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
I can't wait to see this.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they've been able to learn something of the Dream Scourge.
We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods.
That's cool.
Tama. He passed a while
that's not
ago,
cool.
but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin, Kai.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
I know enough not to wander blindly into a Delumgon's den.
I'd hope so. I think that goes without saying.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Yeah, I actually like Kai and Marius so far. I'm not sure about the other companions in this game, but... Marius, what will you do now?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps
Really?
me plenty busy.
He won't come?
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
I don't like if I can't bring Marius with me. My experience hasn't prepared me for the specific hazards of the Living Lands.
That's okay. We can discover them together.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Oh, he is coming with us.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Oh, wow, look at this. That's cool. Oh, I love this setting. This is going to be so cool. It's going to be like a forest, and I'm going to be so happy. Does Cyberpunk have better facial animations than Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, man, this is cool. This is very cool. I remember seeing this in the marketing for the game.
Oh, would you be a dad and help with these
there's another,
problems,
there's a
please?
companion right there.
Looks like she could use our help.
Let's give her a hand.
This one's mine. Let's see what you got.
Ow! Little fungus.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
They're one skull creatures, so I'm a little bit under leveled, but or under geared, whatever it is.
I've got it. Give me a moment. Nothing stopping me.
I'm poisoned right now.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Alright, so this is definitely one of the companions. I remember seeing her. Obviously not.
Barrett's balls. Just my luck. I really need that vase, and a ladder is required.
Pretty sure that saying is Barrett's bells. Pretty sure.
But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
She reminds me of something, somebody, some character, some movie, some game. I can't remember. It's not popping into my head. Are you flirting with me?
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling.
Not into
I already
furries.
have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
Well, the flirting dialogue's better than the Veilguards, that's for sure. Your lover doesn't happen to be governor of Fjord, does he?
Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that artifact. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Man, let's be. We're all adults here, right? It's after midnight. Let's have a real chat right now.
Some ancient ruins.
Let's get real, folks. You guys are all anonymous right now, for the most part. Yes or no? If you guys were in this game right now, if you were in this game as a human, as your human self right now, I need to know right now. Yes or no? Let's be honest. We're not judging anybody around here. This is a really cool area so far. I'm really liking the background too. Let's see if I can go back. Yeah, well done, world design. That speaks to my soul right there. I can't wait to explore this place. Let's take a look at the map. Pretty dang big, and I think there's one more area after this too. Maybe the desert sand area, unless that's part of here. Away from, I don't know. No? Would? No? Yes? So we do have some furry lovers in here, don't we? Oh look, we can go back. You don't like her voice? I think she's going to be a divisive companion for sure, because she could probably be a little annoying to some people. Steven's into it. Thanks, Steven. Yeah, it's good to know I can come back. That's nice. And I still have my side quests here. I don't see a reason not to. You sick bastards. Why do I have to spawn into my camp every time I come here? No. There's so many stupid design decisions in this game. But there's so many great things about it too. Before I end the stream, oh, we do have to talk to Marius. Before I end the stream, let's just run through this just for a second. I'm pretty pumped. It was cooler at nighttime. There she is. I'm not going to talk to her because I don't want to do any more, I don't want to do any more dialogue. Travelers, not right now when I'm ending the stream. Travelers to Emerald Stair, proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fjord, Mess, and Verno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes. Governor Ignacy of Vidaro. Oh, I hope there's a forest here. It's not looking as forested as I thought it was. But this is still super cool. I love mushrooms, man. I like the magical ones, too. I think these are magical. Oh yeah, I saw in the marketing for this game. I remember somebody going up the stairs right here and fighting a bunch of mushrooms. There should be a nice little vista right up here. Looks like we're having mushroom stew.
You're mine now. Hey, over here. Next one's mine. Just wait.
We make a good squad.
Man, how do you make it nighttime? It's so beautiful at nighttime. I don't know how the day-night cycle works in this game. Let's go up top here, though. I'm not even looting right now. Just get a good view. Although I'll check that out. Those pizza rolls won't bake themselves. Yeah, I do gotta stop eating frozen food, that's for sure. Oops, sorry about that. Gun safety. Okay, retrieve the godless vase, but this just doesn't work at this time. It's a little too foggy out right now. This just doesn't work. I need the beautiful view. Where's the camp? Do I not have a camp here? We spawn in at a camp, but the camp isn't available to travel to. It makes obsidian. What? You guys make no sense sometimes. Just make no sense. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream here. This was a pretty cool. This is a pretty cool area. I'm excited to explore it. Initial impressions wise, still definitely having fun, especially now that I came into this new area. But like we've already talked about a few times, it's kind of weird that Microsoft is charging $79 to $90 when so many systems in this game are shallow or just undercooked or not really that well developed. But damn, I am having fun though. I'm enjoying the story so far and I'm excited to press on. So I'll continue this tomorrow afternoon as long as my internet works. Tonight it worked. I didn't stream on 1440p. Maybe that shouldn't be the problem though, because I used to stream on 1440p all the time in the same apartment with the same internet. But thinking like tomorrow afternoon, like 3 p.m. Eastern, maybe 4 p.m. Eastern, maybe 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. We'll see. Thinking it's average? Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, Zyfiel. I think it's overall a pretty mid-average game, but then people that really like love the exploration, they might pump that up a little bit more and get some more enjoyment than just an average experience. Kind of like, you know, with like Hogwarts Legacy. Like obviously that game is super casual and very mid with all of its art, with all of its mechanics and everything, but I loved Hogwarts Legacy just because I think they did such a good job with the open world, and as a Harry Potter fan growing up, having my mother read the first few books to me, etc., it just meant a lot to be in that world and run around the castle with freedom. And that's kind of how I feel with this game, like with the open world. But yeah, a lot of mid systems in this game for sure. Yeah, $50 seems like yeah, if comparing to other games, I think $50 seems like a fair price. I think there can be a debate had over like what should a AAA high tier game cost. But I think Baldur's Gate 3, even though Baldur's Gate 3 was a while ago now and inflation of course is still occurring. Baldur's Gate 3 was $60 though, KCD 2 was $60, Elden Ring was $60, and these are all games that are like tiers above most other games, and they're all $10 cheaper than what full price is. So if using that as a level, this game should be probably $40 to be honest with you. But since $70 is the high tier now, I think $50 would be fine too. It would make a lot more sense. But we all know Microsoft is trying to funnel people into Xbox Game Pass, so I guess Game Pass users, you guys got yourselves a fun game to play, right? Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Is KCD2 on Steam? On stream or on Steam? Yes, it is on Steam. If you mean on stream, I haven't really been streaming the game. I've been doing a Let's Play series offline on the channel. 2 reasons why I haven't been streaming KCD2. Actually, there's 3 reasons why I haven't been streaming it. 1, I've been having internet problems, so I haven't really been doing a ton of streaming, period. Two, I'm enjoying my offline playthrough, and it's kind of nice to keep it offline. I don't know why. It's just a nice game that I'm enjoying kind of on my own, but also sharing that experience in video format, which is nice. And also, number 3 is YouTube compression sucks for that game. KCD streams look like crap for some reason. It doesn't matter who's streaming, at what quality they're streaming on, almost everybody's just doesn't look good, especially if you're streaming at 1080p or less. Everything is so blurry and it's bad. So we're going to be playing Avowed for a little bit here, and I'm going to keep playing KCD2 offline, and then I'll probably start up some KCD2 streams here at some point in the near future. It's just not a focus for the streams at the moment. I'll thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow afternoon. Why would you buy this game? It's on Game Pass. Some people like to own the games that they buy. That's one reason. Some people just don't like subscription services. They don't want to support subscription services, so that's another reason. But outside of that, sure, yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody signing up even for just a month of Game Pass and then canceling their subscription. Theme park for one day, 125 to 160 a game for a month for $100 isn't so bad. Yeah, I really do think a discussion could be had on that, Charles, but if we use... But you have to look at what, like, the leaders of the industry are setting as their price and compare it off of that. I mean, that makes sense to me what you just said, but why does KCD2 and Baldur's Gate 3 only charge 60 then? Right? Why is Microsoft charging more for Avowed than KCD2 and Baldur's Gate 3? I think you have a point there, but you can't. You gotta think of, like, what is the industry standard? Like, what are the top companies, the best companies setting for pricing, and why are other companies going higher or lesser than those companies? There's a lot of reasons for that. Publishers, greed, budget cost, a studio spending way too much budget when they shouldn't have, like, stuff. Of course, there's a lot of reasons for why a game is priced the way it's priced, but as consumers, we don't care about that. We look at the price of games that we like, and then if another game is worse and it's priced more, of course, consumers are not going to be happy. They're either going to not buy it, or we're going to complain about it, right? Sensei says, if y'all get Game Pass to play this, make sure you cancel as soon as you get the Game Pass so they don't keep charging your card. You know what? I've actually said that like 3 times this stream. I'm 100% in agreement with you. That's exactly what Microsoft wants. They want somebody that feels like they can't spend the full price to buy into Game Pass and then forget about their subscription. Subscription services are good for a month or 2 at a time. That's kind of like how I use it, Matt. That's how I used to use it in the past. I don't really like subscription services, period, in the gaming industry, and I have several reasons why I don't think it's good for the industry as a whole, even though I know that a lot of players do feel like they get good value out of it, which I think is good. But that's what I used to do. Yeah, I'd buy it for like 1 month, or I'd buy it when I was on trial for like $1 a month. I'd play my games and then I'd cancel it and move on. But I do like owning my games too, so like I prefer that. But I mean, if you don't have the money to do it, you don't have the money to do it, right? Or if you don't think it's worth spending $70, or maybe you don't care about owning games, that's also fine too. I've done it before, forget about the subscription. I think everybody's done it, yeah, for sure. I've developed the habit in my life now that anytime I sign up for something that I'm like getting a free trial for a month for, or just testing something out, I've just developed the habit in my life of immediately canceling right after I sign up, and then the 30 days plays out and then it doesn't auto-renew on you. It took me a couple years to develop that habit, but I am in that habit now, and I'm very thankful that I developed that habit. I do not let anybody charge me something that I don't want to be charged. I do not let any chance of that happening. Did I put on both rings yet? Let me check right now. I don't know. Did I? Oh yeah, you're right. I haven't been using my ring slots right, because you got to right click or left click. Oh, thanks for bringing that up. Set an alarm. Nice, Charles. Nice. That works too. Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider too. Like, obviously, inflation has occurred. And games can be expensive to make, but like back in the day, companies had to go through like... Now we can sell everything digital, which also saves companies a lot of money. And on top of that, we don't care if a studio has a greedy publisher that wants money, right? So like Larian Studios can charge $60 and they make more than like a company that has a publisher. But we don't care. It's not our problem, right? Larian's self-publishing, so other companies should try to be self-publishing too. Maybe that's the model that we need in the industry. Maybe we need a little bit of a crash and burn. Have Ubisoft crash and burn, and in the ashes, some new companies will arise. Same with EA and all their companies. It's kind of sad to say that, because obviously developers lose jobs, but I honestly believe in the long run, like a crash and burn of some of these gigantic publishers and these corporations that are owning these gaming companies. I actually think in the long run it would be a good thing. And I think it would be better for developers too. Like, think about it. Short term, yeah, it sucks. Developers lose their jobs. Some of them probably leave the industry, which is also really sad. But like in the long run, for gamers and customers, developers would have more companies to work for that they actually like working for. And we would have better games too. We would have more Larian Studios. I can't imagine being a developer and working for Ubisoft or EA. Like, that's not a good job. That can't be fun, making games where like the entire internet turns on your game like the minute that you drop a trailer. That can't be enjoyable, right? Imagine working for BioWare or working for Larian Studios. Like, what developers do you think like their jobs more and take more pride in their work? It's not even close. So sometimes some of these companies just gotta go, man. They gotta crash and burn. In the ashes, the phoenix shall rise, right? Twitch chat. Let me see if it's Oh, hey, Twitch chat. We still have 39 of you in here. I'm gonna send you guys over to Slandered's chat. Anybody on YouTube right now, if you guys want to watch, Slandered Gaming's actually playing right now. Let me see if I can raid with YouTube. He's playing Avowed right now, so. Oh, he's got great viewership on YouTube too. Oh yes, everybody on YouTube. I don't know how to raid his channel. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now on YouTube. You guys want to click on that link and head over to Slander Gaming's channel and pump up his numbers a little bit, give him a thumbs up. He is currently playing Avowed, a friend of the channel, nice guy. And Twitch, I'm going to send you guys over with a raid, alright? And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Slandered Gaming. Oh, that's not his name. What is it? Slandered, how did that not work? Oh, it's all one word. So raid Slandered Gaming. There we go. Unrecognized. How do you raid on Twitch? Oh my god. Raid? Slandered Gaming. I'm screwing it up. Everybody's leaving. There we go. Raid in progress. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys over there.